Hey friends, how are you? Thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate your time. I thought we'd chat today a little bit about nature, evolution, change, growth. And you may ask yourself, what do those have to do with each other? What does nature have to do with that? Growing up in New York City, we didn't have a lot of nature around. Yeah, we had some parks, but they didn't really count. But I remember the first time I was upstate New York, in the middle of this beautiful, beautiful scenery, and there's this huge lake, and the trees were luscious and tall, and it was breathtaking, breathtaking. And I remember the first night I was up there, looking up at the stars and just being amazed by the multitude of stars I found in the sky. We didn't have that view from the city, and it really caused me to pause and look around. And ever since then, every chance I have to be in nature, I'm always amazed, and I always try and take a few moments just to pause and take it in. I've learned that nature reminds us that there are not just seasons that we experience, but also a lot of changes within nature. I've seen areas that have been devastated, and yet years later, they come back to be fuller, more dense, richer, and more beautiful. Nature shows us also that there are seasons throughout the year. And being in New York, we got to experience all those seasons, right? And each season serves a purpose. Each season has a value to it. And just like nature, our lives go through many seasons. The key is to understand what season we're in. There's a season to plant, there's a season to harvest, there's a season to just enjoy the brightness. There's a season for us to find ourselves be calm and still. We experience all these seasons in our life. The key is to understand what season are we in, and then what do we undertake? Allowing ourselves to do this and allowing ourselves to question ourselves and how we are, how we show up, how we engage, to be open to changes that we come across, to be open to seeing things differently, to understanding things differently, to be open, to let go of being right. And I can remember being 24 years old and I was right about everything. And I had an answer to it all. And believe me, if anyone were to ask me, I would tell them how right I was. In fact, I often remember telling them how right I was, even if they didn't ask me. I'm not sure many people appreciated that. And I can't say I blame them. But as I look back now, I realize that the growth I've been able to experience has really come from the letting go of the need to be right within my own mind. It doesn't matter about being right with anyone else. Because as soon as I let go of that need to be right, I create space. I create the opportunity and the ability to have an open perspective, an open mindset, to question myself, to question how I am, who I am, how I want to be, and give myself space to say, oh, I want to change that about me. And much like nature changes and grows and evolves through tough ones, tough moments, tough storms, tough situations. And so should I take advantage of those tough moments and situations and grow and learn and expand. So friends, I urge you to take a look and see what season your life is in today. And take advantage of that season. Embrace it. Learn, grow. Evolve yourself into who you really want to be. I urge you to find peace and happiness within that journey. Enjoy and make it a wonderful day. Take care, friends.